Hi, it's Caleb Quern with AppSec California here in beautiful Santa Monica. Our 2017 edition has brought together some of the bright minds in our industry one more time. We're here with Dan Kuykendall of Rapid7. Dan, how are you?
Doing well, thank you.
So Dan, you had another interesting talk. This isn't your first time at AppSec Cali, but you're back again.
Yes. Yeah, I love speaking at this conference. One, because it's local, and then two, the location's great. And it's fun seeing all the East Coasters come out and they're like little mole people, like, oh, sun. So it's fun seeing everybody out here.
Okay, great. So tell us a little bit about what your talk was about today and the feedback you got from the crowd.
So today's talk was about single-page applications, and the title was Sparring with Single-Page Applications. So I tied in a mixed martial arts theme to it and kind of talking about the different layers to a mixed martial arts fighter and what they have to train, and from boxing to kickboxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and kind of how they have to deal with all these different layers. And likewise in AppSec, the way applications are being developed now, there's a lot more layers to it. You have your your classic web apps, you have your Ajax apps, your single page apps, so all of a sudden the client's more dynamic. You have your mobile apps. Powering all those are often a lot of micro web services or RESTful APIs, how to deal with those, what those look like. Then all of a sudden they have authentication to those APIs. So you have all these layers, and each of them kind of give you a different problem, and you have to kind of really get comfortable with flowing through all of them if you're going to be able to comprehensively test apps and secure them, right? You have to know what all the layers are. So it was kind of really tying those two together.
I feel like there's a lot of ways you could take that metaphor. I mean, you could use that forever with like the single touch of death, like those types of things you could really get into. That's going to be your talk next year, right?
Yeah, there you go. Or the Bruce Lee's like 1-inch punch, right?
You could take this so many directions.
Yeah. So it's fun because I've been a lifelong mixed martial arts fan, and so being able to tie my two passions together was a lot of fun.
Great. So I know the audience loved it today, and can we expect to see you back here next year with another implementation of one of these? I
should be. Yeah. I'm every year I have to try to evolve it and come up with a slightly different twist on it, and also the landscape evolves. So next year WebSockets is going to be, I'm sure, a big problem, and we'll have to figure out how to have the fifth level of the of the fight. So.
Is there anything you don't like about AppSec Cal? Anything that you would recommend could be improved, or what's the best thing about it for you?
It's hard to say. I think this is probably my fourth year, and it's been great. I mean, the location's great. The group of people that show up every year are really good. And again, seeing a lot of the East Coasters come out because it's Southern California in January. So hard to think of anything to really improve. It's been running smoothly.
Terrific. Thanks, Dan. We appreciate it very much, and we'll see you next year.
All right, thanks.